What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we will be looking at a kid Goku who I think is gonna be at least a top 5 character in the game, just based off what I've seen on their stream, on reveals and stuff. Reveals and stuff ended about an hour, not an hour, about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I wanted to look into this guy because I heard a lot of stuff. They said a lot of good things, and I didn't really read into it because I was so busy taking screenshots for my TikTok or whatever. But now we're going to fully go through this video, and yeah, I think this guy's easily going to be top 5 just based off what they were saying about him. But, you know, people lie. So let's go into his abilities. This is him, right? Can I click him? Hello? Hello? That was an accident. Okay. Okay. So this is his main ability, by the way. Draw in the ultimate arts card, Super Ultra Spirit Bomb. Next, restores own health by 25% and ki by 50. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. The following effects occur according to the number of defeated enemy battle members if this character's unique gauge is full. So if his gauge is full, here's what he's getting. If there are 0 or more battle members, which means I'm going to assume if he's the last man standing, it's minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut effects to self for 30 time accounts. That's kind of crazy. So if there's one battle member, all enemies with no switching for 3 time accounts, and then 2 battle members reduces enemy vanishing gauge to 0, requirements 25 time accounts. This is crazy because depending on where you are in the game at a certain point, you really have to be mindful of a lot of things. This is why it's so important to read kits, because based on where you are in the game, that's what this guy is going to give you, right? So if you have one battle member, right, if it's just one of you guys, right? No, if it's 2, so if it's GT Goku and let's say it's another unit, right? Your 3rd unit is dead, right? You're going to inflict all enemies with no switching, and then you're also going to reduce the enemy vanishing gauge to 0, but you won't get the minus 100% to sustain damage cut. So understand that this is based off characters available. If he is the last man standing, he's getting all of this. This is crazy. Yeah, so they want this guy to be a last man standing unit. It makes sense because he was a last man stand unit in the GT movie. His Z ability, I'm going to just go to the last one, which is 38% to tag GT and Sun Family or tag Saiyan, strike and blast defense, and 18% to tag GT base blast attack during battle. Is this guy blast based? I think he's blast based, obviously. Let me see. Element Blue, Shadow Dragon Saga. I think he's blast based. Yeah, I think he's blast based. As far as his strikes go, he has regular impact strikes, impact blast, and his blue card. Let's get into his blue card. If the unique gauge is full, you can reduce the enemy's ki by 100 on hit, which means if this blue card lands, prevent the chances of a counterattack after landing your special move arts. Deals massive impact damage, 40% to special move damage inflicted for 3 time accounts. Applies the following effects to enemy on hit if this character's unique gauge is full. Reduces ki by 100, cancels attribute upgrades and buff effects. This blue card is obviously very situational, but if it lands, it's a big deal. It's obviously a big deal. I seen his green card. His green card interested me because it looked like it was a solar flare. So let's look into this. Restores own ki by 50 upon activation. The following effects occur on hit. Draw a special move arts next. Inflicts enemy with flash. I don't know if that's a new ability or not, but inflicts enemy with flash. Applies the attribute upgrade. Minus 50% to enemy sustained cuts effects to self for 10 time accounts. Reduces enemy Dragon Balls by 1. Activates once. Okay. I'm so happy that this has like a cap on it. This green card will be broken otherwise. But this card is gonna be really good, obviously. His ultimate arts deal supreme impact damage. Insane. Insane. This is gonna it's gonna hit like a truck. Just know that. This is gonna hit like a truck. Applies the following effects itself upon activation, plus 50% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 time accounts. Nullifies enemies, restore health when reaches 0 effects when this character attacks for 3 time accounts. And nullifies all unfavorable element factors for 3 time accounts. Upon activation, if this character's unique gauge is full, blast armor when charging forward. This this ultimate has everything you can ask for. You can't ask for anything more than what this ult is giving you. It's giving you extra damage. It's giving you it's giving you what is that? It's giving you type nullification. It's nullifying endurance. The only thing that would make this even better is if it nullified revival or something. But it doesn't need to do that. This is crazy. Great ultimate. So let's look at his uniques. Because this is honestly, these matter a lot more than all of that other stuff. Applies the following effects itself when battle starts, plus 100% to damage inflicted. Okay. Reduces damage received by 70%. Increases arts card draw speed by 1, cannot be canceled. None of those can be canceled, by the way. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 40% to damage inflicted. So far, he has 140% to damage inflicted. And he's reducing damage received by 70. Cool. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 5 time accounts. Increases own Dragon Balls by 1, activates once. Gradually restores own health each time account for 15 time accounts. Plus 20% to damage inflicted by allied tag GT for 20 time accounts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade. Plus 5 to strike, blast, and special move arts costs for 5 time accounts. Pretty good first part. Let's go to the second. The following effects occur when hit with an enemy's arts attack. When this character is on the battlefield, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 10 to strike and blast arts power for 15 time accounts. This is really good. This is really good. So for those characters that have that can make these long combos or longer combos, this will help, like, once again, neuter that a little bit. However, this effect only activates once, unfortunately, but still really good. Activation count resets after character switch. Restores some health by 3%. Activates 10 times. Charges own unique gauge by 15%. The following effects occur after enemy attack is over. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 20 time accounts. So after they finish beating on you, you get double card draw speed, is what they're saying, for 20 time accounts. Restores 30% of damage received, which is crazy. Reduces enemy ki by 20 and reduces enemy's Dragon Balls by 1. Yeah, this is... I think he's a defense unit. This is really good, bro. This is really good. I'm sorry. Applies the following effects itself when own health reaches 0. Restores health by 40. Nullifies unfavorable element factors for damage sustained, cannot be canceled. So he has endurance. He's restoring his health by 40%. And he's, yeah. That was all his first unique. Let's go to his second. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack. Comboable arts is special move. So he could blue card off his cover change. Applies the following effects itself every time this character uses a strike or blast arts card. Restores ki by 10. Applies buff effect. Nullifies enemy special actions that activate when changing cover for 5 time accounts. And what else? Activation count resets after character switch. Also applies the following effects itself if there is a defeated battle member. Charges own unique gauge by 100%. 30% to special move damage inflicted. Remember, this guy's special move damage is already going to be increased by 50% off the card, right? Yeah. So far, his ultimate damage is increased by 80. Is it 80%? 80% right now. Very slightly charges own unique gauge every time an ally uses a strike or blast card. Applies the following effects itself once unique gauge is full. Restores health by 30% and ki by 30. 30% of damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Increases Dragon Balls by 1. Enhances special move arts. Enhances ultimate arts. And enhances his main ability. This is what was really interesting to me. The following effects occur when an enemy activates an ultimate arts, awaken arts, or rise and rush while this character is on the field. He cancels his own attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions, activates twice, and cancels enemy buff effects. So if your enemy does rush you, you have endurance, and they're basically rushing you off their raw stats alone. And I think if you bring him in at the right time, I don't think rushes kill this guy, to be honest. This is Goku. I don't want to do Goku. Is that the last one? Oh my god, it's already over. Damn. Okay. So quick review on this GT Goku. This guy, I'm already telling y'all, he is going to be very, very, very good. The longer that they keep giving these GT buffs, this guy's just going to get better and better. There's no way. There's also a pan. We also have a new pan. I will be doing a separate video for her, so make sure you guys stick around for that. It'll likely be pinned at the end of this video. If not, then just wait. I'll probably pin it later on. But yeah, guys, GT Goku, hear me now. This guy's going to be top 5, without a doubt. But yeah, my phone is dying. This is a great video. GT Goku is going to be insane. I'll see you guys in the next one.